everyone, and welcome to another night of D&D with the Mark of a God campaign. Oh my goodness gracious. Mitchie, thank you so much for subscribing for 19 months. Oh my goodness. How in the world? How? Oh my gosh. But yes, hello Osen, hello Precious Hamburgers, hello Autumn. Autumn, what? Sir, what is with that comment? Sir? Hello Dark and Diz, hello Mitchie and Les, hello Highbeam, welcome everyone. As usual, you will see the mouths moving. Don't worry, that's everyone talking in Discord. I do not know what they're saying. Of course, it's not bad things about me. No. But yes, I hope you're all having a lovely day. I hope you've had a really good week. Our crew, as Teeth Whitener will tell you, in the recap, we're not doing so hot. We're in a bit of a scary, sticky, spooky situation, and mistletoe's supposed to be cute and you're supposed to kiss under it, and I don't think that's what's happening in this forest. I don't know how we'll do. But yes, y'all, as things usually happen over here, I will be typing away in chat. I will be saying hello to you, but audio does belong to the party. If you ever want to know who these lovely degenerates are, just do !party. Ciao. And those are the lovely folks playing with us today. Listen, I'm not responding to that. Anyway, let's go ahead and join our lovely crew who is very animatedly talking about something, and I am a bit hesitant to join. Without further ado. Hello?
Hi!
Whoa.
Hi!
Oh, we're talking about things in the center of holes on islands.
Yeah, I mean...
What?
What?
What? What? I never know, man. I never know.
I got trapped.
I
got trapped in a hole.
You're
It
in
was
a
hard
hole.
to get out.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't get out. I didn't get out, actually. I'm still in it.
You're in the... Okay. Did you... Are you in the bag of holding?
I am not. Thank God, because I think it smells in there.
Yeah,
it smells in that thing.
We've got quite a few bodies in there. I wouldn't advise it. Anyway.
Oh, it probably smells like
no bugs in there.
potatoes and
Uh-huh.
Gnats. Freaking gnats.
So, T-Finer, take it away.
Welcome, everybody. This is the same storyline we've been on, so I didn't change anything else. This is still Mistletoe because we're still in the middle of that particular plot line. So it's part 4 of question mark. Welcome, everyone. I am Teeth Whitener. I am the dungeon master here. You can call me Teeth or Teeth Coon. Or Teeth Sama.
Do we take any penalties to rolling if we refuse to call you that, or do we have to?
You can call me Teeth, or you can call me Dungeon Guy.
Don't make it weird. No. It's not that kind of dungeon.
You say that now, but
No.
there were conversations last night that say otherwise.
Oh.
what happened last night?
Anyway, take it
what
away.
was up?
No, we don't talk. Diz, you were invited.
I don't know. Was I? I don't know. I missed that whole thing. I didn't get to read any of that.
We played Jackbox and Cards Against Humanity, and it got wild. So that's what really happened. Put the fan fiction away.
Yeah, I am totally in the dark on that. I need to watch.
Blame Autumn.
Okay.
Blame
That's
Autumn.
fair.
I like it.
Oh, he's not even here to defend himself.
Yes, he is. He's
Yeah,
in
yes, I
chat.
saw him. I saw him.
Yeah, he's got a nice delay on defending himself. By the time he gets, it's just all gunners.
Yo, what channel is that on? Is that on the Psyche Path stream team, or is that on just Psyche's channel?
I'm just asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend.
So yeah, Teethiner, take it away.
Okay, so this is Mark of the God, otherwise known as Rayamarin. This is the third chapter of the book. We have the book of the story. The, I think, 8th episode, 4th of this particular arc of the story. The name of the episode is Mistletoe, and we've kind of figured out why that is, or well, a little bit about why that is. There may be more to the story than it would appear at first glance. I usually like to start off these sessions by letting everybody introduce themselves. So going from top to bottom in alphabetical order, we start with Bevan and we end with Psyche, because fortunately that's how it winds up because of Mitchie's name not being Mitchie in this particular server. So we'll just go in order, and that makes things easy.
Geez, that's twice in a day where I had to be the first one to say something. In our staff meeting, I got to be the first one too, and I'm like, what? I'm usually like last because I'm new. So I'm Bevan. I'm usually over on Roll the Roll, running the streams for folks. I play Corvin Blur, the new Legend-Port Blurs. Just the best darn wizard in town. And I've been extremely tired today. I just woke up from an actual nap, not the naps I say I'm going to take before these games. It just makes me more grumpy. But now I'm still waking up from it, so. What up, fam? It's me, your boy.
What up?
That's it.
Great. Next up, we have DizCam, better known as Diz.
Hi guys, what's happening? I'm Diz. You can catch me over at twitch.tv/DizCam, where I run the Dynamic Joke about all kinds of stupid stuff and make jokes while I play games and generally play games badly. Welcome in. I hope to see you guys next week when I return to the stream thing. Taking a week off because I started a new job. Woo! That's
Yeah,
it.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Graynarl.
I'm Graynarl. I am our resident D&D addict. It's definitely not a problem. You can catch me over at twitch.tv/Graynarl whenever I have the energy to stream. I try to do it on weekends, but sometimes that doesn't happen. I play Cultist Blashur. He is our fighter, leader, bullet sponge, and yeah, that's kind of all I got today.
Very good. Next up, we have Night Owl, or Nighty.
Hello, I'm Nighty, or Night Owl 35. Variety Twitch streamer here, twitch.tv/Nightowl35. I play Kophine. Not much known about her. She's just kind of here, kind of muse plaything. We don't question it. It's just a thing that happened.
It do be like that.
It doobie doobie doo.
Doobie doobie doo.
Okay.
Next up, we have, that was a clear setup for Mitchie.
Hello, my name is Michi. I play our cat girl Bard. She likes to cause all types of chaos, which is not very hard. Muse a noble lady who chose the Shimbo life. It's much more fun. This song is done. Enjoy our show tonight. Bye.
Yo.
Nice.
Yes!
I love you,
That's
Mickey.
just so we have that forever.
Great.
That's
Oh
awesome.
my god. Best bard. Best bard.
Very good. Next up, and finally, we have the one, the only.
Who?
thought you were gonna take it from me.
Oh, you didn't say my
You
name.
ding dong.
So I was. Anyway, hello. I am the ding dong PsycheSiren. Hello. You have found me at twitch.tv/PsycheSiren. Thanks for shouting me out on my own channel. Good job.
We've been over this. We have been over this many, many times.
So you stay included.
Oh my god. But yes, I play the absolute disaster cleric tiefling named Colette, who I decide that the best way to heal my team is by murdering all our enemies. And, you know, that's what she does. Lots of murder and maybe a few band-aids with like Hello Kitty on them. Like, you know, slaughtering and then, oh, here you go, in her spare time. Also, all these VODs are found on our YouTube VODs channel. So if any of you want to go back and catch any episodes you've missed, you can find these over there. Hello and welcome.
All right. So now that we've done all that, let's get to the main course. Caldis is our resident amateur historian. I'm not sure if he mentioned that or not, but if he didn't, he's our resident amateur historian. So he tends to give us recaps of what happened last session. So, if you will do the honors.
Yes. We continued our hunt for this strange entity known as the Raven, leaving us bloody messages and a trail of headless corpses as we track down the whereabouts of the missing group of soldiers who have left Rendiksburg. Knowing the danger of the creature attacking us in the middle of the night, we made it a point to have two-person watches in which in the first watch, Caldis and Luya spoke a bit about their pasts and about the things pushing them forward. In the second watch, you and Colette had a similar conversation, shedding a bit of light on Mew's past and her family. And then as well as Colette finally learning the names of Corvin's skeletons. And in the last watch, it was quiet as Team Edgelord watched over quietly. And then we began the next day, found a single tree in a group, in a field of empty, treeless hills, in which it was clear that trees had been yanked out of the ground by large creatures. In this single pine tree, we found mistletoe and a notch in the tree itself that had a map that we are now following, most likely into a trap, but also most likely to our quarry. And that is where we pick up.
That
Good.
was really good. Yeah.
Good
That was-
summary.
You're getting
Basically
good at this.
exactly what happened last week.
Yeah.
That was the most professional, and I don't know where it came from. It just kind of happened.
You had it in you all along. Okay. So there you go. So you've been presented with the information. Do with it what you will. That's where we'll pick up. And do open roll 20. I don't know if we'll need it or not, but just in case.
Good to have it.
I'm trying to remember where we exactly we were past the tree with the knot. Didn't we already leave that?
Yeah, we had begun moving westward toward, into the forest, because that is where this map that we found in the tree had
Yeah.
a big bloody X. And I
Oh, okay.
proposed, once we got a little bit closer, theoretically, to kind of move off the path, move north and or south a bit, and then come from an opposite direction, so that way we're most likely not falling into the trap proper. But I don't know if we ever, I don't know if we ever came to a consensus on that.
To my knowledge, you didn't.
I think we were gonna do it. Yeah. I think we were gonna do it.
All right.
The idea was at least pitched.
Colette is of the plan that is the safest and the one in which we don't die. So, you know.
Well, I believe not walking into a clear trap is most likely the safest path. So, do you want to go north or do you want to go south?
Oh, but what if we walk into the trap with our own trap? A counter trap, an anti-trap.
What kind of trap?
A trap.
What
Like a trap for their trap. If we know that there's a trap, then we can counter it.
With what?
So, propose your
I haven't
counter
gotten
trap.
that far. I was just thinking that that's a possibility.
All we have to form a trap are potatoes and corpses, and I think that's psychologically damaging, but not very physically.
Well, theoretically, we could, once we get there, we could scout the area, because I am assuming there's going to be some sort of marketable area, whether that be a clearing, a cave, what have you. If it is a clearing, we could have a bait group. I will volunteer myself. I will not force anyone to join me in the bait group to go into the trap, but then we have a secondary group going on the flank as to trap the trapper.
So you're saying make it seem like someone is vulnerable and alone, and see if they try to ambush you?
Yes.
Huh.
I like this idea.
It could,
Anti-trap.
it could work, yes, but we have to be cautious. We don't quite know what powers this creature has. We know it's taken out soldiers and done awful things.
True, but not to toot my own horn, but they weren't the most trained soldiers. I do have quite a few years on them. I may stand a better chance in a one-on-one.
If you're to do this, I have a bit of an odd request.
What is your request?
You know that mistletoe on that tree?
Yes, I did grab some.
I think you should have some on you. Just in case.
Well advised.
Not a bad idea. Worst case scenario, it's extra bait for the creature. Best case scenario, it's some sort of repellent. I like it.
That's what I'm wondering.
So it's a plan then? We come from the north, get the drop on them. Or it.
Yes, what was it you called it, Mew? An anti-trap? Trap?
Anti-trap. Trap for a trap.
Anti-trap, yes. It could work, theoretically. You have your own mistletoe, Coldus? I have some in my bag, but...
Yes, I grabbed a little extra, so...
Alright.
Crisscross.
Crisscross. A double counter cross.
Meanwhile,
Double countercross.
T-Bliner's probably like, oh, okay, is this what they're doing? Okay,
We should head out.
Yes. Let's move as quickly as we can.
Alright.
And then we push westward following the map.
Okay. Let me look at the map, get an idea of how far you guys will travel to get if you're going there. Now, just to reiterate the point. You are not going straight to the X marked on the spot. Some of you are going there, and some of you are not. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're gonna go like 80% of the way before we like veer off and then kind of curve northward.
Okay. So, you are more or less. Took you about a day and a quarter or so to get where you are now, and judging by the distance on this map, that's about. To get there, you're not going. There's no path leading directly there. You're going off the path, so the hills themselves will be difficult terrain. You're going to move a little bit slower, but you can probably get to the tree line before day's end, at the very least.
All right.
Okay, let me set up my dice tower.
Where'd you get that dice tower?
Oh, I got it from Wormwood
No,
Gaming.
but who gave you that Wormwood Gaming dice tower for your birthday?
I guess my wife did.
Did she? Wow, that's really
Yes.
cool.
You just really go, well, in the grand scheme of things, who really paid for this dice tower?
I did. I used my Twitch payout.
What I would say is that she paid for it, because
I paid
the
$300 freaking.
at the very least, I at the very least, did not purchase it myself. So
Why didn't you call that out then? Jeez.
because she deserves her moment in the sun for having purchased it.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. Use your dice tower.
Okay, so for now, I'll roll these guys because setting this up takes a second. I'm just gonna roll it the old-fashioned way. Okay. So as you move through the forest, I did mention there was a light snow. It's about the temperature you would expect for this time of the year, which is extremely cold. You march through the hills, and you get a fair distance through the hills before you see before you get to the top of a very tall hill, a hill that a sign marks as Ettenhost Hill. That's what it's named, and it's the site of a great battle in the war between the orcs and the people of Myland. At the top of this hill, you get a good glance of the road ahead. It's a very, very tall hill with it's about several hundred feet high, and you get a good look at the ground below because there are no trees. And while you might expect to see some kind of I don't know, vegetation somewhere around, you see absolutely nothing. The forest is complete, or I should say the ground below you is just as desolate as that behind you. And it looks has the same craters that you were seeing all over the hill country that you are about to leave. So the tree line lies about 20 miles to your west.
All right, if we keep up this pace, we should make it to the tree line before nightfall.
Who do you want to go with you, Coldus? You surely shouldn't go alone.
Well, judging on this map, it's gonna be quite a bit of a walk through the forest before we get there. I think we should stick as a group for a bit. Then once we ascertain we're roughly there, probably with the help of our resident outdoorsman, then we will split.
I take it you mean me.
Certainly not me.
Agreed.
I may be good in the field, but I'm not that good at tracking or the lay of the land.
Yes, Luya, you said you did this for a living, right?
I haven't been out here, particularly.
No.
But yes, we can find what we're looking for. I agree. It should be you and I.
In a fight, the two of us have the best chance of absorbing the first strike and then countering, while the rest swoop in and deal a decisive blow from the rear.
That's not what
Going in, going right into quotes.
situation.
Can someone
Mute.
please add a decisive blow from the rear to the quotes channel?
Already working on it, man.
Did that pick
So-
up me clearing my throat? Because, like, as you did that, I'm like, I'm like, oh.
I think it did. I think it did. But
oh.
so me was gonna look at Kofi and be like, Does he mean us?
Yes. Yes, he does.
Well, does he know what he said?
Yes, I think he did.
I know I'm a bard, but like, consent is key.
Look, I'm sure he's well aware.
Okay.
I don't think you need to worry about him.
Colette is
Okay.
staring stone-faced forward, pretending she doesn't hear this conversation behind her.
I didn't hear any. So, okay. So you're moving forward until you hit the tree line. I gather. Is that correct?
Yeah. And then it looks like on the map we're gonna be in the forest for a good while before we even get to the location we're aiming for.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna be moving through the forest as a group for a bit before we then split off. And I'm not that great reading the map because I'm not sure what the scale is and like how you have the distance laid out, but Galdus, being a tactician and being a battle strategist for a military, he would be able to roughly figure out, okay, you're going to be traveling at this speed for about this amount of time, and you should reach this area, and blah, 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 blah. So we know more or less where we're going, so we get there at roughly the same time after we split up.
Yeah. I feel ya. But so you continue down. Down the hill. The crater, or I should say, deftly dodging the craters of earth, and you notice that as you get closer to the tree line, that, well, first of all, it's like it doesn't like gradually go from a thinner forest to a thicker forest. It just there's a wall right at the tree line. It's
Thank you for
and
that
the craters,
description. I appreciate
but
you.
the thing you notice that does get more gradual as you move through, the refuse. You see more tree limbs, and also just garbage, crap scattered about as you get closer to the tree line.
What kind of garbage?
Yeah.
Is it the kind of garbage a group of soldiers would be leaving in their wake as they are moving?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're talking like bodies and parts? Like giants eating people kind of a thing?
What kind of
Yes.
garbage do you have?
So it is. Believe it or not, Diz is actually right. There's
Okay.
more. There is some just general like, rotting fruit and all that sort of stuff. But
Cans and Tostitos wrappers, got it.
but-
Floridians, gotcha. I'm kidding.
you can say whatever you want to say about Florida.
Oh my god.
But there are a lot of there are not as many human bodies or even like humanoid bodies. There's lots of like dead, mangled animals.
Not as many humanoids.
Yeah.
Not as many. You don't see. You may see one or two as you move towards the tree line, but they are completely and totally like mangled beyond recognition, and there's lots of bones as well.
I walk up to Corbin and Caldus, grab their shoulders. Gentlemen, if you've got some of that mistletoe, I'd rub that all on you now. Just rub it on your clothes. What?
It's bones.
Oh.
Just rub it all over yourself.
Well, just rub it all over your clothes. Well, rub it on your clothes. In case
Rub
one
it
of
on-
those things
Rub
eat
it on
you.
your regions.
Yeah. Regions.
It's just poison ivy.
It's not poison ivy.
No, it's mistletoe. It's yucky. It's yucky. You don't want to touch it.
Oh my god.
It's yucky in its
The
own
odor.
way.
But there's a good chance if it tastes you, it'll spit you out.
Colette.
Also,
Can I
Oh,
we
go
can't
ahead.
see.
full of that and throw it in my incense burner?
Yeah. Hey, maybe. That'd probably work.
Colette
Hopefully that
is
was
going
cool.
to
Attention.
take the mistletoe she has and like kind of weave it into little tiny, little
Like a
friendship
flower crown?
bracelet kind of thing. and
That might
hand
irritate
it
your skin.
to Mew and Kophine.
Friendship bracelets.
Mew is gonna start getting all teary-eyed.
I won't do this often. Don't get used to it. Just take it.
Master
Cooking
gave
is
Dobby
gonna look very
clothes.
confused.
Master gave Dobby clothes.
Mew's just super excited. She's like, she looks at Kofi and she's like,
We have to treasure this forever.
She goes full anime
Do we
eye.
though?
Yes.
Fine.
Also, there's an awful lot of bodies here. They might trek right through here. We need to be careful. This doesn't look good. I can't see anything in there. Can't see the forest for the trees. And I walk on.
In the saying, can't see the forest for the trees. I don't think there were this many corpses in the, well, in my mind when I heard that. But you make a good point. And she, tries to walk around the remains.
It's not. They're not literally coating the ground. This isn't the
No.
site of This isn't like Gettysburg or something.
Well, listen,
I mean-
do we have a corpse ratio that's okay? I mean...
You wouldn't have to try to avoid stepping on them. It's not difficult to
Okay, okay.
It's just
Is it like wandering into an area in the forest, the game, in which you just find body parts littered in an area?
I mean, yeah, this is like something has set up camp here recently, and it eats things indiscriminate of what they are.
So it's
They
like
left some
that.
shit behind.
It's like the pit in Monty Python with the rabbit, and there's like there's like bits
Gnashing
and
teeth.
pieces.
So like you wouldn't have to like try to avoid stepping on dead things.
Okay. Well,
I mean-
it's good to know because I wasn't certain what your corpse ratio was.
Yeah,
Thank you.
As a side note, Ettins and orcs are chaotic evil.
So you're saying we
And-
can befriend them?
No, that's not what I was saying. I'm saying that they don't clean up after themselves.
Oh my god, the greatest sin.
They just leave their garbage behind. They don't care.
Gross.
Dirty eaters. Dirty eaters.
They do not follow the rules of leave only memories.
So I mean, I'm not saying that you're going to encounter them, but I am saying that there are some somewhere around here.
Yep. Do we just go in, or are we going to try and camp for the night here before we go in? Right
How
where
late is it?
Breakfast is.
It's evening. You could technically go a little bit farther if you wanted to.
Do you
Yeah.
want to camp in the dark?
Ugh.
I don't want to push the I don't want to push too deep into the forest and then have an extra thing, an extra mode of transportation for whatever could be hunting us. So I say we set up camp before we get too deep into the forest and then just move in the morning.
Okay. Alright. So you can do that. We'll go through the same motions that we've been going through.
Okay.
How do we want to divide and conquer this week?
Quick question: does anyone want to do some nighttime character development again?
Or do you want to just...
Roll the night away.
It's whatever you want to do. It's really whatever you want to do, guys.
Because I got my character development last week, so I'm good this week.
Yeah, I'm okay with rolling it through. Up to you guys.
I'm fine with whatever. I'm more or less here to lay down and be tired today.
So
I guess we make camp and go for it.
Yeah, but so okay, well, that's fine if you want to do that. But we still need to know how we're divvying up the duties.
Okay. You guys want to roll?
Do you want to do same teams as last time? Luya, Caldas, Mew, Colette, and then Kofi and Corbin? Or do you want to switch up the groups?
I'm good.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, just let's do same loadout as last week.
Yeah, because we're not going to be role playing because, we want to get through here.
Yeah. Also, I have to go run and get my dice. I'll be right back.
Give me one. Doing that, I'm gonna get my things.
I'm going to go get some water.
My dice are electronic. I feel like a loser.
I'll be right back. Y'all are in charge. Don't say anything bad. Okay.
But who is in charge?
Well, Teeth.
Then, everybody.
That's a
For
problem.
initiative. Because the moment Corvin has the chance, they're just
My things.
What do you want, Corinne?
Teeth drops the cummers while she can hear it. South got an 8.
Oh, we're really doing this? Oh, jeez.
Autumn, did Scrubs have too much coffee? Too much coffee? I had a bunch of quick coffee today. I had a bunch of quick caffeine, you know?
Oh, I got a 1.
You only had 1 coffee?
No, I got a 1 for my roll.
Oh, you got a 1?
I had way too much coffee.
Oh, I did it wrong. I'm back, by the way.
Oh, I did it too soon after. Gray got a 6. Wow, everybody's rolling low. I rolled low.
What are we rolling for?
I don't know.
Initiative to say something bad when she gets back.
Oh, I was gonna say initiative because we're gonna fight for the death to see who's in charge.
Oh.
You know what? All these bad rolls require. There we go.
Oh no, Mom.
There you go. There it is.
Oh no.
Scrubs
Why?
got an 18.
Why are people rolling? What are they rolling for? Why is
What?
pooping
To
happening?
see who's in charge now. But now that you're back, it's all for
Who
naught.
won? Who was in charge?
Scrubs rolled an 18.
Scrubs is always in charge. That's not new.
I'm. Oh. Hey! I got my poop.
And I guess
on
we
that
sacrificed mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
I like how she didn't even question the sacrifice. She questioned everything but.
I know what you freaking mods have added. You want sacrifices and excrement, and that's what you get, and you're feeding people too.
Well, let's see. Is this still a thing? Oh, it is.
We don't need to talk about that. Anyway. Are we all here?
What is
I
FF?
believe so.
What is here?
Food
Dude,
fantasy.
we don't have to, this is a very old meme, and it's pretty much irrelevant, so we don't gotta talk about it.
Yeah, we can talk about it later.
Yeah,
Well, I think
later.
we're all here.
Okay. So we're doing the watches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so first up is Aldous and
Luya.
Luya. So
Right.
roll a. I'm trying to think. So sun setting. Roll a perception check.
Is
Both
it
of
the
you.
perception?
I got an 11.
I rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
Wow, that never happens. You guys want to see it?
Yeah.
Here it comes. Here comes. Oh,
Oh, you hear a similar noise to what you were hearing last night, except this time it's stronger and it's coming from the west rather than the northeast.
it's in Phoenix. Nat 20, baby. Sorry.
Nice. Diz,
Luya,
I'm
do you
gonna
hear
mail you
anything?
some dice. Sorry.
Google's not good enough.
Well, that's what I used to use, but I'll send you some. It's tradition. Your first set of dice. Someone's got to gift it. I got you.
Oh yeah.
Really?
You don't own
I got
dice?
mine.
I used to years ago, but that has been a long time ago. No.
Yeah, we gotta get you going down the path of the dice goblin.
Dice Goblin.
I have
You
us.
get better eventually, but it'll
I can't spell.
be a problem for a while, let me tell you.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry. Go back to your scene. Okay.
So you hear the same noise you heard from earlier last night, but it is louder and it's coming from the west rather than the east.
Sounds like they're here for sure. Do you hear that, Caldus?
I didn't, but what direction did you say it was coming from?
The west.
The west. And we heard it from our from the east. So,
Sounds like they're ahead of us.
yes.
That
What do
would
you think
explain
it
the
could be?
remnants.
Do you think we're following an orc camp?
Probably. We need to be careful.
Yeah. I don't think we should go looking for trouble, though. We can't afford to take any serious casualties before the fight with whatever this raven creature is.
Agreed. I think we should stick together till right before our destination. Just before, just outside of whatever tree line or opening.
That's a good call.
Alright, so that's your watch. You don't actually encounter anything. Next up, I believe it was Mew and Colette, sorry.
And we inform them of our thoughts. We believe there is a group of orcs moving just ahead of us. That explains the corpses and the refuse that we found. They haven't moved in to attack us, but we haven't moved in to scout them. We want to avoid heavy casualties until we deal with the raven.
No, that makes complete sense. All right, go get rest. We'll keep a lookout.
Good luck.
All right, do you want us to roll teeth?
Uh-huh.
Perception?
Yes.
Mew, do you hear anything? Unfortunately, if I was to say on a scale of 1 to 20 how my hearing is, I would unfortunately say it's a 6.
Oh, weird. If I were to do that, it'd be an 18.
Oh, well, you do have the better hearing after all. What can you perceive?
I don't know. Let me ask the voices in my head.
The what?
Do you ask him out loud? I just have to know. Do you ask him out loud?
Sure.
What do you say in front of Colette? What do you say?
Hey, so, what am I hearing?
Well, you can't. You're the only one who can hear this. I should mention. You're the only one who can hear my voice, that is. So.
Don't make this canon.
I'm aware, but, like, what do I tell her?
The noise that you heard that the others warned you about, it's growing louder. I mean, let's just say it's growing louder because of the Doppler effect, not just because whoever's there is getting louder.
Okay.
Oh,
So are they running past us really quickly?
they're getting closer.
He does.
The volume is increasing. The frequency is also increasing.
So,
But it's not the pitch has not really changed.
so Mew, did the voice tell you anything?
Yes.
Oh?
Oh, you want to know?
Colette's trying to keep an
Okay.
open mind because, like, she talks to Lucius, but, like, I mean, this is weird.
So Mew's just gonna say,
Yeah, it's louder. I don't know how you missed it, but it's louder.
So it's canon now. You can hear the DM.
Why does Mew, like, sometimes remind me of Luna from Harry Potter? Like, oh, the Nargles, you know?
Yeah, that's some good energy right there.
I love it
Balls.
so much.
Okay.
Should we wake up the others?
I wonder if it's loud enough that we should wake people up.
Are you talking to the entity again?
The voice in my head.
Well,
Yes.
it sounds pretty close. You can't really see any light yet, but that could be because you were sitting right next to a forest. So it's hard to say whether or not you should be on guard or whether or not you should, I don't know, just wait it out. It's your call.
It's up to us. So what would you like to do?
Oh,
The
goodness.
entity beseeches you. It's just, what do you two feel like doing?
Oh.
The entity's wondering how, what we feel like doing.
Sorry. This is
How about
great.
we go wake up Kophine and Colvin and ask for their advice? It's about to be their shift after all.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, let's go.
Okay. I'm just saying. The entity doesn't talk a lot, but when they talk, it's
Mm-hmm.
important to listen. Very, very important that you listen carefully to what they say.
Uh-huh.
Some people like to call this entity whitener. I call him teeth. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Teeth. Oh, that's
Got it, man.
concerning.
nerd.
What?
No, white
They'd
nerd.
probably call me that too.
Oh my god.
I just like to picture Mew is imagining like those comedy teeth, like the clacking teeth,
Oh no.
like you wind up.
Colette is not imagining anything comical.
That's okay.
Good morning.
Who dares wake me from my slumber?
Hello.
It's Mew.
Just the
Hello.
usual.
Hi. Good morning. Oh, I should wake up
Good morning.
Kofi.
Hi.
Hello.
So we're in a bit of a predicament. Mew has heard the noise get louder, but we
Uh-huh.
can't quite tell if they're a threat coming towards us or just being louder.
No, it's not just because you're being louder. It's just louder.
Yes.
They are coming towards you.
Oh.
The entity says
Well,
they're
you
coming
didn't
towards
know.
us.
You didn't hear me say that.
Yes, Mew heard. Mew heard this.
The whitening teeth. Yeah.
Oh my stars.
Yeah. So they're coming.
So we should probably wake everyone up.
Well, if that's what you
Well-
want to do.
How far away did it sound?
Well,
It's not
well,
like-
I think at this point it's pretty much unavoidable. Everybody should be able to hear it by now. It's not like it's not so loud that you can't hear yourself think, but it's not like quiet either. You can hear like tree limbs breaking and like
Oh, don't
and
like that.
commands being shouted.
Oh. They know we're here.
Colette's gonna go wake up Luya and Caldas.
I didn't say they knew you were here.
but it's
But
very
still,
obvious.
you know, just in case they walk upon us.
Yeah.
We probably want to put out the
Well-
campsite, arm your skeletons, everybody do your stretches.
What we can do?
Yes, everyone
Okay.
arm your skeletons.
Nighty, what did you
Get your
say?
battle yoga. Get your battle yoga on.
What we can-
As you're making fun of them, Corvin's like, look, I'm not gonna get a cramp during battle, I can tell you that.
No, Goldus is 100% doing calisthenics, just like, ah, crap, okay, let's go.
We're both over there like, personal fitness and preparation is its own reward, ladies and gentlemen.
Have you ever had to hike 30 miles after waking up and had an ass cramp? I have.
No.
That's grand. I just see the guy from Zombieland, you know, doing the crouches
Yep.
with the gun in his hand.
Yep, he does that for a reason.
Yeah,
You gotta
exactly.
limber up.
Limber up.
What were you saying, Nighty, before the ass crack?
Well, what we could do, Covain is a natural explorer in the forest, and she has passed without a trace.
Oh.
So, we could hide in the forest nearby
I like that.
if we move
Kind
quick
of
enough.
get like a
So-
scope on the enemy.
For those of us, not me, but for those of us who don't have Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, could you explain to us a little bit about what Pass Without a Trace does?
Pass Without a Trace is a concentration spell for up to 1 hour. A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I think we should do that. That's a very good idea.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like a good course of action.
And then the natural explorer bonus means, where the hell's that at? Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel if we're traveling for more than an hour. And we can't become lost except by magical means, and remain alert to danger even when engaged in another activity. And move stealthily at a normal pace while alone. Oh, well. That's fine. While tracking creatures, you learn the exact numbers, sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome.
What's that? What class is that for? I'm sorry.
Ranger.
Yeah, she's a
Ranger?
ranger.
That's dope. Should have played a ranger.
You haven't
No
really gotten to
take-backsies.
experience the benefits of your class.
Look, the moment we get in a city, you'll both change your tunes, so...
Yeah, pretty much.
You'll get in the city eventually. So you're going through the forest, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you cast Pass Without a Trace, and it lasts for like an hour, is that correct?
1 hour, and it's concentration.
Okay. So as you move through the forest, the sounds do get louder. The tree line is a sudden wall of firs, pines, and occasionally oaks, but this is mostly a forest of conifers. You eventually hear the noise get so loud, and it's clear that this is an orcish band that's guiding along a lazy and unruly Etten, hurling insults in its direction and threatening to withhold its payment if it refuses to finish the job. The orcs are kind of lumbering about with axes in hand, and let me see. Okay. Well, since you get a default 10 to whatever you roll, I'm going to say that for the time being, they don't notice you.
So wait, can you bring this information back to us, or are you out there on your own?
I
We're
figured
all
you were all
together.
going.
Yeah, I thought
we're
we
all
were
together.
moving as a group.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because she can
she-
cast it on like a large number of people at a time.
Mhm.
So we could break. Hear me out. We could break, like silence or whatever, and yell to the ant. Hopefully, it understands, and say, "Hey," because we can overhear this. We'll free you, kill the orcs and free you, and and then you can get payment, and then we can go our ways. What do you guys think? Is that a good idea? You guys want to try it?
Well,
It's a stupid idea.
Well, yeah, we have to convince both heads of the end to do that. One of them is usually smarter than the other. It's a whole thing with these guys.
It's up to you. I just want to throw it
Here's
out
the
there.
thing. Whatever they promised it could be very, very evil and bad. And, also it could
Right.
be too dumb to understand us.
Didn't we do a roll for Edens earlier?
I believe we did.
don't-
They're
Yeah.
two-headed, like, orc kin. They're big and dumb. And
They are
like,
exceedingly stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
we could
are-
convince it. We're
see
smarter
what-
than orcs.
it might be
But
so stupid, like talking to a brick wall stupid, where it just doesn't
Oh.
listen to you.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not much stupider than the orcs, but it's pretty dumb. And the orcs definitely think that they're smarter than it.
I personally don't think it's worth it. I say we let them go on
Yeah,
their
I
own
think-
way.
I think just letting them pass us would be the best use of our resources at the moment.
Fair. Okay.
Oh, I'm
Fine.
in town? Corvin says uncharacteristically.
Are they what?
Yeah, and then just walk past us and then show up in town. Come on, guys. Like, might not be the smartest. We're good guys, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, are they? What direction? Like, do we know what direction they're heading in, Teeth?
Well, they're heading southeast. Sorry, through the forest. They're currently in a clearing. You guys are hiding in some bushes, not too far from them, and they're heading to the southwest, and they are probably heading to the tree line that you guys had previously emerged, or should say entered into. But you can't say for sure. They're more or less following the path that you guys were following previously. They're gonna head somewhere into the hills, maybe, but beyond, or I should say, once they leave that tree line, there's no telling what they're gonna do.
So they're backtracking because we were kind of
Probably.
following their destroyed path, and now
Yeah.
they're coming back through.
Yeah, so this particular Ettency is pulling a tree. I should mention. So
Interesting.
And in character, if the danger to the town was brought up, Culdus would then be worried, like, crap, we should get rid of them just to not endanger the town. But the mission, we have a mission. We are walking into a trap. I don't want to be underpowered when we go into a trap, but the people. So like he's having an intense.
he's having an ethical dilemma. Do you endanger
Yeah.
yourselves?
I'm gonna look at you guys and hold up my hand and start making a little fireball, and then start raising my eyebrows really quick. But since I'm wearing my mask, you can't see my eyebrows moving.
I mean,
But you can see the
we'll get
mask
the...
moving a little bit. But like, huh?
Colette's
Fuck.
all for us
These-
surprise attacking these douchebags, because, like, I mean, we're not not the best good there is out there, but we are pretty okay. We don't want people getting hurt.
Yeah, they're a danger.
Yeah.
They're a threat to Rendikburg, and that is currently our home, and there's people we don't want to die there.
So Colette gives like a little nod after the mask movement.
Oh, you can see like Corvin and the skeletons all like in unison, like shudder with anticipation.
Does Caldas get the final nod? Do you give us the go ahead?
I'm giving the go ahead.
All right, let's do this.
Let's get in there.
Let's go.
Okay, so let me set up your guys' tokens on the board. I don't really know where I should put you. I'm gonna say here. You can arrange yourselves as you see fit because
Currently, we're on the main map.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna move
Oh,
you guys. But I'm putting your tokens on the board first. Okay. That's 4, 5, and 6. All right. Well, you're not rolling for initiative because they don't know you're here. But I guess you do get a surprise round since you did manage to evade their notice.
Ooh, pretty map.
And yeah, I found it for free. So
Woo!
I currently
free.
don't have control of my token.
yes, I'm going to do. I'm granting control.
Granting control.
Okay, the stupid gnats, man. Okay. And,
Now, is the Etten a large creature?
I believe so. It might be huge even, but I think it's just large. I might have to increase its size.
Yeah, I believe it's a large. Let me just do a quick Google.
It's large, yeah. So I
Like
think that
4
means
blocks?
it takes up 4 blocks, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 2x2.
Yeah, it's a very big. He's a big boy.
There he is.
Yeah. One orc I should mention does appear to be more in charge than the others. So
Louder.
You're gonna be all more in charge than the others in a second. It's a 20-foot radius sphere. So, yeah.
So, okay. Look at it. Woo, all over the place. All right.
But no, that hits all of them, baby.
So you do get a surprise round if you choose to use it.
Oh, heck yeah.
I would be shocked if you didn't.
Oh, all of us,
but-
I'm certain, do.
This is America. You can do what you want.
So,
Right.
once you throw that, they're going to know we're here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Ball 'em.
Well, you
Yeah.
probably will all get a chance to do something before.
Can I get my 3 skeleton boys too?
Yeah, I'll get them.
Okay.
So I guess since you're going first, I'll do that actually before I deal with everybody else. Your skelly mans.
They are important to me.
I don't remember where they. Oh, here they are. Zoop.
Oh, yeah. Zoop, zop, zoopity zop.
Yeah, zoopity zeep.
Keep it up, stupid as that.
And I'll give you control of them. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just create one and give you control of that one. Then I'll triplicate it.
You mad scientist, you.
It'll be easier than doing this. Like
Usable skulls in triplicate.
Okay, paste and paste.
All right.
We'll delete these 2 guys.
So I'm gonna get my bad self down here.
Okay.
Do we all get a chance to move right now?
You can arrange yourselves as you see fit. They do not know you're there. I won't make you roll for anything because I just kind of put you somewhere at random.
I do not yet have control of my token.
Same.
You should have control, Lugia. You should.
I do?
I think
Don't you use the arrow select move guy?
I guess you can. I guess I forgot to do you.
Everybody forgets to do me.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say, how many kids do you have again?
It's been a while, okay? Most of them are adults.
Okay, you should be able to move now.
Hey, thank you. I'll be over
Quick
here because I want to
question.
sneak up.
These
Behind
are the
homie.
skeletons, right?
Yes, the
These
orange
three.
are the skeletons.
Okay.
The ones that
Um,
when you zoom in, they look an awful lot like skeletons.
Okay.
That's true.
Quick question. Which one am I next to? Leandris, Cicero, or Electo?
Hey.
I've been practicing.
Are
He
correct.
looks at you and goes, I don't know. Which one are you next?
Yeah.
Don't you dare, Bevan. I've been working hard.
That would be Electo. Leandros
Electo.
is in the middle. They're like the
Okay.
leader. In
El-
fact,
Electo's the
Andros
big
is
one.
ironically the leader.
Ah.
Okay,
and in
Colette's
fact,
gonna
if
be...
Leandros dies, the next one in charge takes over the.
They have an order.
Just kidding. We don't reuse the same name.
So Colette's gonna look next to Electo and be like, "Hello, Electo."
I noticed that like all three of them have bows drawn and aimed in that general direction, but Electo kind of like looks over at you in a second, and he makes a face, or not a face. He tilts his head like he's winking, but he can't do
Yay!
that.
These aren't. These aren't super skeletons yet. They
Okay,
aren't
let me have my
advanced.
moment. All right, just let me.
Okay.
So, what
So
order
y'all
would you
can-
like to go us in for this surprise round? Do you want us
I am
to
throwing
roll
a
anyway?
fireball and then shooting, and then you guys can all decide.
Oh,
Yeah,
I guess-
okay.
I guess
go
you can-
after fireball.
Like, after that fireball and the arrows, you guys might be able to go back to bed. Probably not. The Ettins at least will
Probably.
still be angry.
And one of these guys does look stronger than the others.
Yes, that's what the arrows are going at.
So yeah, he looks a little bit tougher.
I'm just saying,
Maybe like he's in charge or something.
Teeth. I do have to say, this map and the icons you chose, very nice. I've been really digging your maps lately. Good job.
Yes, I did not make this. I don't know who did. So I can't take credit for that, but
It does look
encounter, I guess I can.
Good find.
All right. I hope these bad boys are ready for a dexterity savings throw. So they all need to make a DC 15, which isn't that huge, savings throw.
Okay.
Where
DC
are you-
15.
Where are you centering the fireball?
Oh, you weren't watching while I was measuring. It's right here, so 20 feet. Like, oh wait, yeah, right here. Everybody's getting a taste. And also, flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn are also on fire.
Oh, this tree is lit up. Like all
Okay.
these trees are.
So this guy fails.
Okay, so he takes a full 31 fire damage.
He's dead.
Cool.
This next guy fails.
Cool. He did 31 fire damage.
This guy passes.
So he only takes 15.
Fortunately for him, or I should say, unfortunately for you, because he is the bigger guy. In fact, just to indicate that, I'm going to give him a. Let's see if I can find a nice little icon for him.
A little
Give him
boop.
angel wings.
Little big guy
Um,
boop.
Okay. So wait, you said 15 is half damage.
Yeah, because it's 31 and he normally would want.
All four of them are dead, except for the guy, the other guy.
And what about the Etten?
Yeah.
The Etten?
Damage?
Let's see. He does not. They even with a -1 to Dex. So
This is one flip around Etten. All right, and then real quick, we're gonna do some.
So all 4 of these guys have died because it doesn't matter if they passed or not. They all have 15 HP.
Oh
Wait, so now it's just the Etten we have to deal with?
no, and the leader.
And the leader. And did you notice something to the south?
Oh no!
Oh, look, there's a sneaky boy over here.
What sneaky boy?
Oh, I bet he's got a bow too.
So
He has something. Find out.
We do have 3 short bow shots on the leader too.
Okay.
16.
16. Turned away from the cage. 16 does hit.
14.
No.
Okay, and then the 7 then won't.
No.
So good old Leandros gets 1 up in there. So it's 1d6 plus 2 plus my proficiency modifier. So it's 3, 5, 8 damage from the Leandros too.
Oh God, that's not what I wanted to happen.
I thought you were gonna say, "Oh God, you killed another one." It's like
that would be pretty. That would be impossible.
good.
Let me see. I messed everything up. I set his health to
8
to 8 instead of subtracting 8.
I do that all the time.
So this entire area, these leaves are now catching fire, and the fire will likely spread to the whole forest if left unchecked. As of right now, it is localized.
Whoops.
That's okay.
And so I'll draw.
I don't know.
Pick that up.
Isn't
Oh, I can't
Rednickburg
pick it up.
right next to the forest? Down
Don't
there.
worry. Look at how rocky it is here. We're fine, and it's winter, according to everything, so the fire won't burn too far.
Probably, yeah. It's pretty winter. As far as
currently snowing.
So that circle I drew is 20
Yes.
foot, but I can't. Or no, it's not. It's only 15. I'm a liar.
Let's fire. Let's fire here too. Well, let's fire. Well, that's my art. So don't say anything about it.
That's. I can't delete that circle for some reason, Teeth. I'm sorry.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
It is beautiful.
Oh.
Okay. So there you go. That is their turn. What's the prize rounds? I guess I should ask this. That went about as poorly for them as it possibly could have.
So surprise in 5e is a little different.
Okay. Well, I have not had to deal with this as a DM yet, so nobody has gotten the better of their opponents.
I didn't write down what I picked up in that town. I picked up something magical, and I didn't get it on my sheet that day.
So technically, the way you do it is everybody rolls initiative like normal. The first round, though, the surprised creatures
Don't get to
can't
go.
move or take an action and can't take a reaction. So it's essentially the same, but we all roll initiative.
Okay. So I'll just put you at the top because you were the first one to decide to act.
Sure.
Everybody else roll.
So D20.
D20 plus
yes.
your initiative, which would be your dexterity modifier.
4.
Unless otherwise indicated.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, ooh, big money.
Oh, I like the fire.
Thank you. I worked very hard on getting it here.
Wow. It's impressive.
It only works as long as he never moves the camera.
I just want it, people, so not
Oh.
forget.
Look,
This
you
is
said
currently what is
what about
going
moving the
on.
camera? So,
Huh?
what about moving the camera?
Oh,
the-
I'm
you
don't move
moving
the
it,
map.
don't worry.
Her fire over there.
Yeah,
She
if you
has
look at
fire
this,
on the Twitch stream.
yeah, if you look at the stream, Teeth, it's beautiful.
Fire gift.
It's wonderful. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Here it is. Just looking for this. So, delete everything. Okay. Add turn.
That didn't move it for everybody, did it? Just me?
No, it just moves it for
Turn.
Oh, good.
And
I'm like, can I have that, please?
add turn. So, who said they got a 4?
Oh.
Oh, I
I got
haven't
a
rolled
8.
yet.
I thought somebody did.
I got a 2.
You got a 2. That's
Are we
even
rolling
worse.
for initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah, you rolled a 4, but I think, well, you probably
I
rolled
got
a
a
3.
16.
Okay. 16. Corvin,
What's
we're
your
just gonna
initiative,
say
Gray?
is like
Oh,
Whatever.
-1. I have no
higher.
dex.
Who what Kofiin?
I got a 9.
Okay, 9. At turn 9. Okay.
New's gonna wreck it.
What did Mew roll?
She got 19.
Oh, balls. Okay. At turn
And the Mew suddenly comes in with power word kill.
well, that would be something. And what'd you say you rolled, Luya?
8. It's right there. In the
Oh.
chatty thing.
The chatty thing. Oh.
I rolled 20.
We're very good. And we're just gonna say, okay, so he rolled a 16. Bonzo. And this guy rolled a also a 16. So, that makes things easy. I guess it's just whoever's more in charge gets to go first. And lastly, but not leastly, Mr. E.T. rolled better than everybody except for Mew. So, fortunately for you guys, that means he still gets a -1 to his dex. So, not particularly great. But I guess the fire tipped him off, which makes logical sense. And
Like,
we're just gonna
"Ugh."
say, since you went first, Corbin, we're just gonna say you got 20.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mew, you're up next.
Like right now?
Yes.
Okay.
We skip the Ed, and then we go to Colette.
So Colette, you're on deck.
Yes.
Ready.
So Mew is gonna move. How far am I allowed to move again?
Up to 30 feet, or 60 if you use the dash action.
You make 60?
Now that's moving through a tree, so it would probably be that would probably be difficult terrain. Well, let me see. Is it a tree or is it a bush? It's a tree, but you can't just run right through it. You'd have to move around it.
So from and then just try not to be in Kofine's way. Okay. So big boy's here,
Mm-hmm.
and there's
You
a guy
probably can't
here.
see him. That tree is probably obscuring most of his body.
Yeah, but
It
can
would.
she
He
see
would
this
probably
guy?
have like 3/4 cover.
What about
Any-
this guy?
The guy at the bottom. You could probably see him. Yes. You're far enough away that you probably have a line of sight.
Okay, so Mew is going to point at the guy and be like, Kofi, look! And she's going to inspire Kofi.
Oh god, what part is glowing this time?
Your chest.
It's always
Yeah.
the chest, you know, or the butt.
I had to ask.
No, it's fair. It's a fair question. Yeah, Mew is very sparkly in the chesticles, for the bardic inspiration, and she's pointing out the said person that is up there that she cannot reach. So yeah, that's her turn for now.
I mean, you probably could reach it with a crossbow. It just would probably have disadvantage.
Let me see. For crossbow, range is 80.
80, just
Just enough. Okay.
So you can, and you probably, is that 80 slash something, or is it something slash 80?
It just says 80.
Okay. Then you don't have any disadvantage. You can just roll.
Okay. So she's gonna aim and fire. Does an 11 hit?
An 11 hits. Nope.
She's gonna look at Kofi with really sad eyes of like, I did my best.
Oh my god.
And she's gonna also look at Colette like, don't look at me.
Colette's like trying to look sympathetic, but it probably comes across as just staring.
But yeah, that's me.
Okay. Next up, we have Colette, followed by Kofi. Luia is in the hole.
I really regret saying this, but didn't the Etten get to go before me?
No.
Surprise
round.
Okay, good. Let it be known that I was about to be a good person.
I appreciate you being a good person. No,
No, I
this is
wasn't
surprise
a good
round.
person. I was about to be one. Close call. Thank God.
Okay.
Can't have that.
Can't have
Not
that.
Yeah,
on the
that.
stream.
There's no good
Nope.
people here.
No good people. Colette's going to cast Guiding Bolt. That Etten, it's probably blocked because that tree, right?
For you, I mean, it has like 3/4 cover.
I think she would aim at head honcho in charge down here.
Okay.
She'll do it at a higher level, so it's gonna be 5d6 radiant damage, and the next person after me gets advantage.
Well, as long as you hit.
As long as I hit.
Yeah.
Don't jinx me, Gray.
Somebody has to.
And so it's a valid, point to make.
Oh, 19.
That
And
does
if I
hit.
would have teeth, whatever.
And that's 5d6.
Okay. So you roll.
7 plus 5 is 12 plus 3 is 15, and then I roll another 15 plus 3, so 18 radiant damage to the head honcho in charge. And then
The
my
head
next
cheese.
person, my next person gets advantage.
Okay. Your next person is Kofi. Luia is on deck. Caldus is in the hole. Then we start all over again.
Colette looks over at Kofi and she gives like a thumbs up and a wink, like, you got this.
Not finger guns? I was expecting finger guns.
You gotta mix it up sometimes, you can't just finger gun. You gotta mix it up.
To start, she's going to move down here, and then attempt to shoot the person down I don't remember how to do the thing. Down at the bottom. Yeah, that.
Yeah. Press and click. Hold and click.
Got
Click
it.
and hold.
Okay. Just gonna try and shoot him with their longbow.
Okay.
Numbers, that's too dark in this room. That'd be... God, math. 22 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay, and then that's... 8. One's 8.
Did you roll with advantage, by the way?
That was without advantage.
You can roll again, because you could technically crit.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
always
have
wanna,
advantage.
Yeah.
That's
you'll
why I
always take
winked
the-
at ya.
You'll always take the better one anyway.
Well, that just added 1.
Still?
Eh.
Alright, where's another D8? Ah. Try this one. Oh, that's awful. It only hits for 4.
But it hits.
After dodging out of the way of the first one, the next one catches it in his pinky finger.
That's so
But-
dumb.
In catching his pinky finger, it goes all the way through his arm.
No!
These guys, they don't have a lot of health, so 4 damage is a considerable amount of...
Does he die through the pinky finger?
No, it just hurts him pretty bad.
That would be amazing.
I hate that description.
Pinky
Shoots
hit
him
for the
through
win.
his pinky finger and it like shreds through the bone.
No!
No, right through the nail.
Jesus!
It pins his pinky finger to his palm.
Stop it. Oh, God.
Anyways, that's it for her.
Okay. Next up we have Luia, followed by Caldus. Then the cycle repeats itself with Corvin at the top.
So if I take like a cunning action and dash, I'll get an extra hit on him, right?
You won't get an extra hit, but you can if you can move like 60 feet. And then you can still attack.
Well, I believe I'm close enough to attack him anyways, if I understand it right. Right?
If you're
30,
aiming at
25.
the Etten, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay, I'm going
now,
right for him.
From that angle, you probably wouldn't be able to hit him without him having some sort of bonus to his AC. You probably want to move a bit closer, since you could take the cunning action.
Okay, so if I did it in two steps, right? Like
Yeah.
like right here and then right here.
Yeah, you could.
If I
You
just-
have. He has no defense there.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run here and then jump at him. So I'll end up boop, right?
Yes.
And then I'm gonna go at him. Now, I was gonna ask you about that weapon that I picked up.
Yes.
I don't have it. It didn't get saved.
I don't remember what weapon you purchased. That's the problem.
It was some kind of magical sword of some sort.
Good job.
Yeah, right. I know.
I'd probably have
Okay.
to rewatch the VODs because I don't remember. I just did you buy it from the shop?
I believe I did. Yeah.
I did I have a
we
list
found
of that
it.
stuff. So let me
think
pull
I
that up.
found
It should just take a second. We got the Rendickberg Shops app.
While Teeth is looking this up, to interject a little bit of role play, Colette's gonna look over at Kofine after she takes an arrow up a man's nail. Did you mean to do that?
Well, of course I did.
It's to annoy him.
Oh, you meant to do something that heinous. Is this something you do normally?
Yeah.
Do you want an answer to that?
You'd hurt someone like that.
Mew is
I turn
gonna
around
look.
and there's like fire behind me, and I'm saying that.
Mew's gonna like
Skeleton
look
man.
over. Oh gosh, the skeleton.
I legitimately don't know. So
Real quick though, real quick. What does Mew say? I want to hear this.
Mio is gonna look over, and if you're paying close attention, she did not see what happened because she saw something shiny on the floor.
You didn't see Kofi freaking.
So she's basically just like so before Kofi attacked me was just like, oh, what's this? And then like looks at it on the floor. It
It
turns
was
out
just a little bit of glitter that fell off as she
Yeah.
ran by.
No.
and then she's just like, she looks over. What? Kofi did a thing. Good job, Kofi. Not knowing what atrocities she
I will
did not
say
witness.
with certainty that you Luya, you did have like I think a +1 dagger or something like
Oh, it was
that. You
something.
you
really-
blessed them in the.
That's what it was. Was it the rapier?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Either way, that's the one. That's what I wanted to hit with, obviously. So I apologize for that.
Yes,
I'll
and you
make note of
can.
it now.
I believe you can sneak attack since you. Well, I mean they're surprised. So
Yeah. So I was gonna sneak attack him with the rapier, which is 1d8 plus 4,
you still have to roll
Right.
the hit.
and I still gotta roll the hit. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's 20, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Come on, big money, no whammies. Come on. Oh, it's 19. Thank God.
Okay, that does hit.
Okay. Oh,
And
If a
I
19
roll
didn't hit, I
notoriously
would
low.
quit.
yeah.
so you can add that and your sneak attack as well.
Okay. Oh, what is the sneak attack? I don't
It's
have
like-
that in front of me.
Plus 3d6, right?
Yeah,
Plus-
that sounds right.
So it's 1d4. 1d8 plus 3d6 is what you're saying?
1d8 plus your dexterity modifier, then 3d6 in addition to that.
8, 9, 10. So 12 plus 3d6.
Mhm.
So 8, 12. $25.
25.
Math, really? You got a math?
This is a way to trick people into math, Diz.
I know.
This whole game.
Okay. There you go. Finally, we have Caldus, and then the true battle begins.
All right. I am going to start with my bonus action. I'm going to click my Boots of Haste heals together, casting haste on myself for the next 5 turns. Not only does it boost my armor class, and not only does it double my movement speed, but it also gives me a second attack action. So,
Nice.
with all that beautiness, I'm gonna run here, pivot, and then I'm just gonna sprint my way over to the big bad, and I am going to unleash 4 swings with
Oh, you're just gonna use all of your your extra attacks. Jesus.
Oh, well, I still have for later, I do still have action surge. So
Okay.
let's see what happens here. Bless you. All right, first one is doing math, looking at things. That is a 19 to hit on the boss man.
Yeah, that hits.
Right. Damage for the first one. That is 7 plus what strength 4? Yeah, so that is 11 points for the first strike.
Okay.
Second strike. That is significantly worse. That is an 11 on the second strike, so probably
Does
a
not
miss.
hit. No.
Third strike. That is a 21.
That hits.
That one. That is 12 points of damage.
Okay. Not looking so great.
And then last strike. Ah, damn. It's another 11.
Does not hit.
Yeah. I do believe that is my turn.
Okay. Okay. I should also mention that this tree is on fire, as are these trees.
Oh,
and I'm gonna
am
say
on it. Hold on, I got this.
I am going to say the fire does spread about 5 feet per round. So yeah, this tree is just effing. It's dead. I mean, there's no chance of it surviving. So, well, I'm not even gonna bother with that. Although, I think so. The ground zero was like here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. So it will spread slowly to the point where it could get over here. So
Question.
Yes.
In D&D, are there other ways of putting out a fire than, like, if you don't have a spell with water? Like, could you stomp it out? Could you,
Yes.
like...
Fires are like real life fires.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. So yes. The answer is yes.
Thank you.
This
Just
is-
checking.
This
As
tree
long
is
as we
this.
don't take 10 rounds to do this. It should be okay.
Yes. It won't. It probably won't destroy the forest.
Okay.
Okay. Probably. Okay. So, first up we have Corvin.
Is this buddy up here still no one's touched him, right?
This guy,
Yeah.
he's been touched. He's the one with the pinky
Oh,
issue.
got it.
Having a bit of a situation.
God, I'm loving not having the shitty lack of range that you. Well, not shitty. It makes for more. In Pathfinder, you don't have as much range. Most spells are like 30 feet.
Oh, that's. On the other hand, there is one advantage, and that's that you feats are easy, and point blank shot is a nice thing to have.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna toll the dead on that guy up there.
Okay.
So I need him to do.
How much are you charging him?
Gosh,
Um,
freaking
What
dang
level
it.
are we? We're
This is
fifth level.
you're level 5, I
I
believe.
thought we were
so-
level 6.
You're level 6. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but I mean for spells, I just need to know fifth. So he's gonna take. I'm charging him 2d12.
You're charging him 2d12.
So damage.
Needs a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
He fails.
Fails, so 2d12.
He's probably not gonna make it. Well, probably.
Jeez,
So
fudge.
His other pinky explodes.
Right?
I hate this.
I will say his other pinky does explode, but fortunately for him, he doesn't need it to survive. It doesn't really do a whole lot else.
Leave this
Well-
man's pinkies alone.
No, because 2 of my skeletons are attacking his pinky.
Ugh.
That's only a 12.
That doesn't hit.
14 or 16.
16 does.
Okay. So that is again 1d6 plus 2 plus 3. So 1d6 plus 5. 11. Jesus, the skeleton did more than I did.
Well, the skeleton managed to shoot his index finger,
Oh no.
but his index finger was pointing at you, and
Oh,
then
no.
the arrow shot it. The index finger pulled back until it eventually made contact with his forehead, and the arrow went through his head. And he died.
Jesus. Well, the last skeleton's gonna shoot the Etten, and it gets a natural 20.
So which skeleton is that? I guess it doesn't matter.
That one, but it's a 20, so.
It doesn't matter, yeah.
And he rolled another 6. So that's 22 damage out of this bastard.
So 22 damage.
Yeah, because it's 6 plus 5 times 2.
Okay.
Skeletons are putting in work this game.
Yo, he's not looking too hot either. All right, next up we have Mew.
Go, music.
Yee. So Mew is going to she's going to give Colette some bardic inspiration as well.
Wait, where?
Your fingers are going to sparkle. I'm not like this.
Are they my
particular
pinkies
reason.
Can
specifically?
it just be the pinky?
Yes.
Oh my god.
And is this guy? Oh no, he's dead. He's just gonna move. Over here. And
Like how it shows us move. Whip.
just a little.
Careful, there's fire there. It's getting warm over there.
It's not quite there, but
Yeah.
you are standing next to the fire.
Okay. She's just kind of like, oh, there's fire here. Situation.
Okay.
Can she see beyond the fire though? Like, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just check the angle real quick. Hey, she shouldn't hit him. As long as I don't roll terrible. Crossbow.
Just don't roll in that one and we're good.
I got a 14. Does that hit?
14 does not hit.
Okay. And that's her turn.
Okay. The Edens up next, and he says, Me angry. Me don't like people poking stick at me. He takes a swipe at Luya. Oh my god. 2 swipes to be exact.
Okay.
Oh god. We're gonna re-roll that.
Oh no! Am I just gonna die? Was I gonna die?
Luya suddenly rockets into the stratosphere.
We probably, well, you know, you guys are gonna blow this encounter away anyway, because of the surprise round. So, I'll let it hit.
I'm gonna say, let him take the damage. Let Louis get knocked into that sheer cliff phase and fall to the ground.
Yeah, that was an at 20.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
But it's very, very, very unlikely that you'll die because of just you, like they don't have much health left.
What's the damage?
Well, let me see.
It would have to do like 100 something damage to outright kill Luya.
It's true.
Yeah.
So
I'm not scared. You're scared.
2d8 plus, and we don't add the plus 5. It's 5. It's 3, so 8. And we double that, so it's 16 plus 5. So 21 damage for the first hit. Hits you pretty hard with his axe. He says, ask me like to ask a question. And you
this
don't really
thing
get a
has to
chance
die.
to roll your eyes at him because it hurts pretty bad. The second one is an 18.
18 damage?
No, no, he rolled an 18, which I'm pretty sure hits. Luya, does that hit you?
What? Say again. Sorry.
Does that hit?
Luya's AC is 16.
16.
Yes, it is. So you took 21 damage at first. Next one is
Thank you.
Gotcha.
2. He did not roll well. 9 damage. So 30 damage total.
You are at 10 health.
Yay! Marked on the
Okay.
sheet.
You are not dead yet.
Not yet.
Don't
Alright.
worry, I'll heal you.
That's the scariest thing said tonight.
And he's angry at you. He's not very smart, so he's focused on you at the for the time being. Except we have Colette.
Colette is going to heal Luia. Rude! Freaking! Oh my god.
Do you have ranged heals, or do you have to run up to Luia to heal?
No, I think I have ranged. I have healing word. And that's 60 feet.
Yeah, you can see him. You can do that.
Yeah. Let's see. And that'll be hit points equal to 1d4 plus modifier. And I'll do it at a higher level because you need help. You need
Yeah.
help. Okay.
I'll take that help.
All right. So let me roll 2d4. Let me get them. Hold on. Ooh. And you are going to add 10 health back. It's something.
Alrighty. So I got 20.
Yeah, you're at
You
20.
have 20 now.
Thank
Okay.
you. Awesome.
You're welcome.
Orc Boy says, "Who dares approach Gurog the unruly?"
Oh my god.
Not making that up on the fly.
Yeah, totally didn't make that up. No.
He takes a swing at Caldus Boucher, and he fails miserably on the first swing.
As he swings, I deflect with my blade. My name is Caldus Blachur of the Phoenix Squadron, and we are here to eliminate your dangerous ways.
Try to best me if you can, little man.
Way to make us sound cooler than we actually are. Good
Yeah,
job.
and he rolled a 1 and a 2, so he's...
Look, some of us really are cool.
Okay, Mister. All his sunglasses, all his skeletons have sunglasses on them, and there's fire behind them.
Yeah, and I just blew up 4 orcs, and my skeleton killed another. So
Now, were all of the skeletons looking away from the explosion?
yeah, I cast fireball by leaning on a tree and casually throwing it over my shoulder.
Setting the whole place ablaze. Burning up the one Starbucks in this whole forest.
I
Okay.
want a picture of
Corbin's
like.
you should do your own pour over anyway.
I just want a picture of like Corbin and their skeletons. And it just says like squad goals under it, and just like.
Yeah, that fits.
The second one, it doesn't miss quite as miserably, but he says, "Your steel is strong, crowned one, but you will not withstand me much longer."
I will take that bet.
Okay, Kofian is next.
I don't think so,
Okay.
he says.
I'm going to move over to here
Oh, wait.
and attempt to shoot the Etten.
Okay.
Where? Where are you shooting me at?
Well, we'll find out on how I roll.
It kind of depends. Hitting his pinky might not do as much.
That is... can math. God. 22 total.
Ooh.
That does hit.
It's kneecapped.
And then it is...
Break its freaking legs. Oh, sorry.
7 damage.
7 damage, okay? He's
And, yeah, we'll say it's a kneecap, sure.
You hit his kneecap, and he's just, that did not feel good. Me no care much for acupuncture.
Stupid!
And that's it for her.
Okay.
Bad massage, not come here again.
Me
Luya,
leave
you're
1
up.
star on Yelp. My God.
Not worth money. It
Join
was.
Before me join this crazy band of marauders, me told there would be winning.
We told there'd be big women.
I said winning, not women. But
There's also women.
oh, okay.
Big lemons.
Oh
Luya, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna aim for the same leg, but I'm gonna try and cut that sucker off. I'm
Okay.
just gonna-
Nice. All right.
my God.
Okay, so 20 to hit, right?
Yes.
Please, 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 please. Oh God. I'm gonna show you this again. That can't be the second one of the night. Do I get 2 in one night? Is that a thing that can actually happen?
You can have.
Yeah, I can show you from my last one.
No, we trust you. That's wild.
I will take a screenshot.
Nah,
That is
man.
so good.
If
so
the
I hit
dice
him, right?
does Give it. You take it.
So you roll. You should say you roll your damage. You double the base amount, and then you add your bonus. So roll damage is 1d8. So just double that.
Okay, hold on 1 second here. 1d8. Bam. What is it? Okay, so that's 8.
Okay. Well, doesn't really matter
So
what you
16.
do. And then plus I guess 3 because your dex modifier is 3, correct?
So that's 19.
Okay. Well, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Do I get to cut his leg off?
That's what you want to do.
That's what
Yeah.
you would like to do.
I want to cut its freaking leg off. I want it to fall on the damn ground, yeah. I want to give it disadvantage.
So
The rest of the day.
well, he's
killing it.
dead.
Good. Yes.
So you chop his leg off, and then he can't really support himself, so he falls on the ground.
Does
he
he fall
says-
in the fire?
This is a bad time. Me wish I had taken graduate school classes.
Should have gone back to community college.
I should have gotten associate. Yes, he falls in the fire and he dies.
Does he catch fire?
Awesome.
Yes, well, he's dead. It doesn't matter.
Does his dead body catch fire? This is important for me.
Yes, it does catch fire.
Okay, hold on. I have a thing to do.
I'm proving
Just
my
dead
rolls
body,
anyway.
just
I'm
fire.
going in chat and in what you call it. Hold on.
I just want to add this small moment. Have you guys seen the meme where the cat's tail is on fire but doesn't notice for like a few seconds and then it's no longer on
What
fire?
happened to my cat in real life? Yes.
What?
Yes. So no, there's it's like this little GIF meme thing where like a cat's tail catches on fire and the dog's just staring at it and then the fire goes away. Like it's just like a few seconds. I want to say that moment happens between Mew and like who's near her, Kofi.
I was wondering because you are right next to that fire. Like I see your little person right there.
Yeah. So I'm just picturing like Mew turning around and being like, "Yay!" and like it happening as she's looking at Kofi. And like where is Colette nearby? Colette could probably see it happen. But yeah, it's just like a few seconds of like her not noticing her tail's on fire, and it just kind of fire just kind of goes away, and she's smiling like no worries.
She just
Not
sticks
a
it in the
problem.
snow, you know.
You guys, we still have one more dude to take care of.
Yep.
Gurog is not looking great.
Yep.
Gurog the Unruly.
I just yelled to keep him in mostly one piece. Like you can break him, just don't like ruin that skull. Please.
Oh, don't break his head.
Oh, are
So,
you
next-
shopping?
Next up, let's call this. He's recycling.
All right. So before I begin my strikes, Actually, you know what? I'll save the one-liner for after. I have my 4.
Oh,
You have to make sure you
my
win before you.
God.
All right, first one.
I'm guessing you're probably gonna use action surge.
Possibly. I mean, I still have haste up. It lasts for 5 turns, so which is great. But if I miss, I will be using some luck and some action surge if it's terrible. But the first one is words is a 13, so probably a miss.
No.
All
He's not
right,
hit.
second swing. All right, I'm gonna use a luck die on that one because I rolled a 3 again, and that's like the third 3 I rolled. So I'm burning a
Wow.
luck to roll again.
Okay.
I better, but only a 14, so probably also a
Does
miss.
not hit. No.
Yeah. Okay. So third strike. Come on, dice, please.
Come on.
I want to be cool. No. Okay, that's a natural 1. Okay, the dice don't want me to win tonight.
Oh, no,
Aw.
Third
dude.
strike.
I'm sorry.
Here, wait, I'm grabbing a new d20. Just a moment. Fourth strike. Better, that's a base 17. So 17 plus 8.
That does hit.
Okay, cool. Oh, thank you. That's max damage. That's a 12 plus 4, so that's 16.
Not looking too great.
Okay,
So that
cool.
other D20 you're rolling with, I think you should just huck in the garbage. I'm just saying.
Maybe. It was all really good when I was DM.
Get a dice jail. Get a dice jail.
Dice jail. Okay, action surge. 2 more strikes.
Okay.
All right, that's an 18.
That does hit.
Beautiful. All right, that is 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Is it dead yet?
Yes. How do you want to do
Alright.
this?
With that final strike, I before I begin my strikes, I say, "Your band has been routed, and you stand alone. Now die like a warrior." And then I do my strikes.
Okay.
My God. We're just the
So
side
how-
characters, man.
How do you kill him?
Oh, I'm just you know what? I'm gonna preserve the head with the final strike. So like
Yeah.
a strike to the leg to knock him down, a strike across the chest, and then the final is gonna be just clean across the shoulders, so slicing the head off. And then it drops, the head falls off, so the skull is intact, but the body falls. And I turn to Corbin. I kept the skull safe for you.
Good. Because,
No witty one-liners from Gurog. It doesn't look like.
Oh my gosh. That was amazing.
So
I am a fighter. It's what I live for.
So you do successfully beat them. If you were to, well, I don't know. I don't know what you want to do. If you're just gonna let it be, or if you're gonna.
No, we're gonna put out the
Follow
fire. We're gonna put it out. No,
instruct the
we're gonna.
skeletons to help put out the fire, and I cast Animate Dead twice, which gives me 4 new skeletons, including Gurog. So I gotta come up with 4 cool Greek/Roman names by next week.
You also use Hebrew names.
I
Oh.
can use Hebrew names.
So those are usually pretty cool.
That's true.
Um,
These all have tusks, so I need to think of words that have to do with like pigs and boars and stuff.
yeah. So
Nice.
it's worth noting that these guys were carrying this tree somewhere. It's not exactly clear where.
Well, not no more they ain't, because they're dead and the tree's on fire.
And I guess that's as good a place as any to end it. So
It's always really reassuring when we can finally kick butt. Like, yeah, we're ridiculous, but I mean,
unfortunately, you're in that awkward level where like you're at that awkward point where the super tough enemies are like way too hard for you, but there's not a whole lot of like mid-tier like sort of things that you had. There's like a wealth of. So I've got to like throw like weird combinations at you.
Oh,
Just
so we
take it.
did too well.
Yeah.
And you're
Go
gonna
ahead
punish
and
us,
throw-
okay.
Well, yeah, you could always throw like an extra 20 HP on some dudes, or
Probably could, but in this case, it would have been a challenging fight if you didn't use this.
We were
surprise
smart.
round.
if I
90's
didn't blow a
idea.
bunch of people up.
I
Well,
have to say, 90's idea of us like being sneaky and just waiting and getting the surprise attack was really good.
Hmm.
I mean, there's just a lot of things you don't know about caffeine, so.
Apparently. Thank
For
you
example,
so
do you know
much.
caffeine prefers tea
Tea.
Yeah.
instead of caffeine instead of coffee?
Oh my god. Anyway, thank you all so much for being on the show tonight. We will see you next Thursday. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
All right, everyone. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Thank you so much for tuning in to our D&D Thursday. I can't remember the last time we did something that cool. It probably won't happen again. But anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching. And may Lucius guide thee. Farewell!